What's going on, everybody? So this is my trip to American Samoa. Very beautiful place. All right, so we flew from Hawaii and we landed in Pago Pago. The heat was on another level compared to Hawaii. I've been in Hawaii for a year and the heat in Pago Pago was on another level. All right, so we hopped up on a pickup truck and we headed to the airport. It was beautiful. It was super peaceful. The airport was outside and it was short.
Thank you.
We get here, we get our boarding pass, and I'm going up to this plane like I know this isn't the plane that we're about to get on. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm
We out
terrified.
here.
All right, but at the same time, it's
We
lit.
out
You
here.
know, we out here. All right, so looking at the beautiful landscapes, and we getting on this plane. This plane only seats probably about 9 people. Okay, we on the plane. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little terrified. All right, so we on here. It's hot. The plane, you can hear every last bell and whistle as it was going. All right, now we're flying up. We land on Ofu. All right, as soon as we landed, they hopped on the plane and flew back off. People had boarded and they went back to where they came from. All right, so now we're on Ofu. We're on the back of the pickup truck and we're going around the island looking at the territory. And it's like I said, everything was beautiful. It's just a piece that I can't put into words. It's off the grid. There's no government footprint or anything of that nature. All right, so now look at this beautiful view. All right, we're going to the next island, which is, I don't want to butcher it. It's Olosega, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the bridge that's connecting from Ofu to Olosega. And the beach, this water, I've never seen water this blue. Never. And I'm in awe, and I can't believe nobody's out there. So we're going around. Our gracious host pretty much gave us a brief on, the structure, the villages. He talked about the hierarchy in regards to the chief and what everybody's roles were, and it was very, very, very educational. So that's me. I got to let y'all know I'm out here. All right, so we took a break and I was able to get some more footage, and that's what a lot of this video consists of, is just footage so that you can see this. It's amazing. So we're still on Olosega at this point. We went back over to the bridge to cross back over to Ofu so that we can just get more footage. And we found a secret passageway and we ended up going down to the beach. Our footprints were the only footprints on this beach. I just couldn't get enough of this area. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. I wanted to set up camp over here. I didn't want to leave. All right, so we hopped back on the pickup truck and we headed to the ferry. All right, so the ferry then took us from Ofu all the way to Tua. This ferry ride was almost an hour long. At this point, I'm seasick, but I'm thugging it out. We got to get to where we going. All right, so after looking at the ports, talking to a few of the locals, learning about what their capabilities were and so forth, we went to our hotel, which was a house run by this sweet lady, very just so kind. We ran into some local children who then took us to the beach. So we went through a couple of shortcuts and pathways through the vegetation, and we ended up finding this beach. And the locals were very polite and very generous. They spoke to us, and we just enjoyed the views. It was so much footage that I had to cut a lot of things to try to keep this video as short as possible. But I had a good time. All right, so then the next day, we went out early in the morning. I got some footage of the neighborhoods. They're off the grid. They're off the grid. Okay. There's no street lights. There's no just family. So we ran into some of the local children on their way to school and got some pictures, talked to them, and let them know we was proud of them. Our hostess provided this beautiful breakfast, and on the wall are all the people who have stayed at her hotel. And of course, we had to leave a message on ourselves, thanking her for her service and her support to us. All right, so then we hopped back on the truck. We went to another part of the beach to get one last view before we headed back, and that was my trip to Manu'a, American Samoa.